Hey, what's up ladies and gentlemen, this is David Benjamin from HealthyWildandFree.com. Today I want to share with you some information on how you can start and end a water fast safely. Now in my last YouTube video I talked about how water fasting for 72 hours can completely regenerate the immune system. This is research that USC has done, and if you haven't seen that video, I'll link up the video right below in the description of this video so you can watch it and learn about the health benefits of water fasting and that kind of thing, and the research that they're doing. But in this video I want to share with you how you can water fast safely, because if you just jump into water fasting and expect all these benefits and you really don't know what you're doing, and you're flying blind by doing this, you can actually damage internal organs and your health in general just by not water fasting properly. So it's important that you understand the guidelines I'm going to share with you today and do research and understand water fasting for yourself. But the guidelines I'm going to share with you today are very important, and I've water fasted quite a few times. The longest I've water fasted is for 4 days, about 4 days, and that was pretty difficult for me, being as I'm already quite thin, and was probably not the smartest idea actually at the time. And I'll share with you the lessons I learned from that and the water fasting general principles and guidelines that I recommend. So first things first, the first guideline I'd recommend is that if you're new to water fasting, is to buy some pink Himalayan sea salt and to use that while you're water fasting. And what you do is you basically just take the Himalayan sea salt and just take pinches of it, and say you water fast for 1 day. And this is what I actually recommend you do if you've never water fasted before. Just water fast for 1 day, 1 24-hour period, and you just take that pink Himalayan sea salt and just take these two fingers, take a pinch of it, put it in the water, and then mix it up and drink it. And drink that throughout the day. The reason I recommend using pink Himalayan sea salt in your water fasting is because if your body is deficient nutritionally deficient in vitamins or minerals, and minerals being, I think in my mind at least, minerals being more important than vitamins overall, your body will not respond well to the water fast, especially for an extended period of time. So I recommend, if you're new to water fasting, or even if you've been water fasting for a while, just to try adding pink Himalayan sea salt, pink Himalayan salt, because that is going to give you minerals and trace minerals that your body needs to function and operate, which is important for your brain health, your cardiovascular health, your circulation, and just the musculoskeletal system and the structural body that you have. So it's just kind of a good backbone, if you will, a safety backbone for water fasting, is to use pink Himalayan sea salt. The second guideline that I'd recommend is that if you've never water fasted before, if you don't have a lot of experience water fasting, don't say, I'm going to water fast for 3 or 4 days or 5 days or 7 days. I know people that have water fasted for 21 days and 30 days, and I think that's absolutely ludicrous, in my mind at least, because there's a lot that goes on within the body in that time period, and some people will literally just die within that time period. They will drop dead. Their minerals and vitamins and nutrition and organs will just shut down. I mean, your organs become weaker. The longer you water fast, your organs become weaker during that time, because what your body is doing is purifying and detoxifying, and it's using every source of energy you have. So nutritional reserves that your body carry, it's using those to purify and detoxify. So your organs, they're not becoming stronger and coming to life, if you will. They're actually becoming weaker. And then when you reintroduce nutrition and food again, that's when they become stronger. So your body and your energy levels are becoming weaker when you water fast. So the second recommendation I would make is to water fast for just 1 24-hour period. Try that out. Use the pink Himalayan sea salt and see how you feel. And if you can do that and you feel fine, then try 2 days, then try 3 days, then try 4, and then you can kind of work your way up. And I would recommend having gaps in between as well. So don't water fast for 1 day and say, oh, I'm good, next week do 2 days, oh, I'm good, next week do 3 days. Give your body a little bit of a break, do 1 day. Get comfortable with doing 1 day. Get comfortable with 24-hour periods, and then a month or a few months later, then try 2 days or 3 days and see how you feel then, and keep using the pink Himalayan salt. I would really recommend using the pink Himalayan salt just as a kind of a safety guideline, especially if you're doing more than 24 hours. If I do 24 hours, I don't really need the pink Himalayan sea salt, but it's a good thing to have just to have those minerals and trace minerals, once again, for your brain, your heart, circulation, musculoskeletal system. It's your bare backbone of your health is minerals and trace minerals. So using that and then starting out just water fasting for one 24-hour period to see how you feel, getting comfortable with that, and then working your way up is valuable. It's important because that's the way your body's going to be able to adjust and work its way into that. The third guideline I have is to take it very, very easy when you're water fasting. When you're water fasting, you shouldn't be running, marathons, and you shouldn't be stressed out, because when you're stressed out, your body depletes magnesium at a much faster rate, which, once again, magnesium is a relaxation mineral. It's good. It's important for your heart rate, your muscles, all these different things. So you shouldn't be stressed. You shouldn't be working really hard. You shouldn't be exerting a lot of physical energy when you're water fasting. Now, there is some people that do intermittent fasting, short periods of fasting, 24 hours, that will work out during that one day. That's not a big deal. You can go for a day without food and work out, and that's actually going to burn fat and feed the muscle and detoxify your body as well. So it's okay if it's 24-hour period, but if you're doing 2, 3, 4 days and beyond for water fasting, I would highly recommend to take it easy. You want to be laying down, sitting down, walking. You don't want to be running. You don't want to be stressing your body. You don't want to have mental stress, physical stress. You don't want to have any stress whatsoever. So that's the third guideline, is to just take it easy, because the more energy you use and exert within that time period, it's going to cause your body to be stressed, and then that will put your organs into a state of stress because they don't have food and nutrition, and now they're using physical energy and they have to move. So keep that in mind, to not be stressed. And that's the mistake I made with my 4-day water fast in Costa Rica. Was the first day I water fasted, I went to the ocean and I was swimming and I exerted all this physical energy, and I was pretty exhausted in the second day because I exerted this physical energy. I still went to the beach the second and the third day, I believe. I don't know if I did the third day, but I believe I did the second day as well. And I think I did exert a little too much energy, just walking to the beach, swimming and walking back. If I did walk to the beach, I would just walk to the beach and just sit in the water, literally just sit in the water, and then walk back. And the fourth guideline I would have is that if you live in an area that has lots of sunshine, get in the sun. The sun is one of the best ways to sustain a water fast longer and to help improve the efficiency and optimize your water fast, because the sun is going to give your body vitamin D, which is going to boost immunity, which is going to help with what I mentioned before, regenerating your immune system, but then also just give you energy. The sun gives you energy. It's going to help optimize your serotonin and melatonin production, so you're awake and asleep cycles, your circadian rhythm, all those types of things. So it's going to optimize your hormones and give you energy and more strength and energy during your water fasting. So just a quick recap on these different guidelines. First one, use pink Himalayan sea salt when water fasting. Just put pinches of it in your water, mix it up and drink it. It's going to taste a little bit salty, but it's going to give you your trace minerals and minerals that your body needs for your brain health, your heart health, cardiovascular health, and your circulation, your musculoskeletal system. Second recommendation is to start small. Water fast for a 24-hour period. Get comfortable with it. Then once you're comfortable, go for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and more if you can. And that, once again, depends on the nutritional deficiencies you have, your blood sugar levels and things like that, and all those types of factors. So just get comfortable starting small, and then work your way up to 2 or 3 days and beyond if you really want to, if you feel like you need to. And then also, third recommendation, take it easy. Don't stress mentally or physically. Get sunshine every single day if you can while you're water fasting. That vitamin D is going to help optimize your hormones, reboot and rebuild your immune system, and just keep your energy and strength levels higher than they would be, because the sun does give you lots of energy. And just getting the sun on your skin and in your eyes, without sunglasses, is great for your serotonin and melatonin production, for energy, awake and sleep cycles, circadian rhythm. It'll just help kind of recalibrate your circadian rhythm, your hormones, and rebuild your immune system stronger and in a healthier way because of that sunshine. And then the last recommendation I would make, and this is for more extreme water fasters, is that if you're water fasting beyond, I would say anything beyond 3 or 4 days, or especially beyond 5 days, I would recommend being supervised during this time. So there are water fasting centers where they supervise you. They watch your heart rate and different vital signs to see that you're okay. Because if you're water fasting for 6 days, 7 days, 10 days, 21 days, 30 days, you need to make sure that your heart rate is normal. You need to make sure that your body isn't shutting down, that internal organs aren't shutting down one by one. And those are obviously more extreme cases of water fasting that detoxify, purify, and rebuild your body on a completely much more insane level, and it takes a lot of work, and you get weaker and weaker as that goes on. I mean, people like Gandhi, for example. Gandhi, I think, water fasted for 21 or 22 days, and he was very frail, very thin, and very weak by doing that. Other kind of like spiritual teachers, I believe Jesus or someone, I think it was Jesus, I don't know. Maybe it was someone else. They went in the desert, yeah, it was Jesus. Went in the desert for like 30 days and nothing but water. And there's a lot of people that have done 20 and 30 days water fasting, but I would recommend if you do that, to do that under supervised conditions so they can monitor your vital signs and make sure your organs aren't shutting down, anything like that. So I hope these guidelines for water fasting help you out. If you do decide to start water fasting, whether it's to rebuild your immune system, to detoxify, to purify your internal organs, to remove toxicity, and any junk and any stuff in your body that shouldn't be there, water fasting is great for just removing what shouldn't be in your body, purifying your organs, and giving your body a good base to be healthy with. And then my final recommendation is that, entering into the water fast, you can eat solid foods, you can do smoothies or juices, but when you're coming out of your water fast, I would highly recommend doing either like a green juice or a green smoothie, and preferably in the order of juice to smoothie. So when I did the 4-day water fast in Costa Rica, the first thing I had was a fruit smoothie after my water fast. I believe it was a fruit smoothie. And my stomach was kind of like disrupted by that fruit smoothie, and it really wasn't that comfortable. So I would recommend doing a green juice, without the fiber, just juicing a lot of greens, kale, chard, spinach, cucumber, celery, just a lot of greens, just juice a lot of greens, and drink that first when you're coming out of your water fast, especially if it's like 2 or 3 days or more, and then have a green smoothie. The reason for that being is because when you're having that green juice and green smoothie, the green juice is reintroducing the nutrition, so it kind of like turns on the light switch for your organs to reactivate them to work again, and then you're giving your body that green smoothie with the fiber, and then it can actually process, and it's not hard or difficult for the organs to deal with nutrition and food even in a smoothie form. So I would start with a green juice and then move your way into a green smoothie within that same day when you're coming out of that water fast. And the reason I recommend a green juice and green smoothie is because if you just do a fruit juice or a fruit smoothie, it's going to spike your blood sugar levels, your insulin levels, and that's because you went water fasting for a while, your blood sugar levels are going to be much lower, and to spike them that quickly is going to create kind of a yo-yo effect with your insulin and blood sugar levels. So come back into your food and into your diet with a green juice and a green smoothie, and you're going to feel amazing, you're going to sleep better, your energy levels are going to be better, you'll have more mental clarity, your cardiovascular and digestive health, joint health, brain health, your overall health and well-being will be greatly improved by water fasting and integrating this into your life. So hopefully this video and these guidelines are going to help you in your water fasting. My name is David Benjamin from HealthyWildandFree.com. Check out the video on how water fasting rebuilds your immune system and my website below. Subscribe to this channel if you learned from this video and you'd like to learn more. Like this video, favorite this video, and leave your comments below. And I will see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day. And remember to live healthy, wild, and free. Thanks a lot for your time. Bye.